Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrightOps, and I'm trying to remember what it was I was doing before... doing from last time. Let's see. Antique store, use the one function I'm about to look for it. Test the dubious grenades. Find some secrets of the restless spirit in Dirch's house. Sure. Let's go to the hobo camp. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it into her mouth, then holds the purse out to you. Want one? Yeah, sure, thanks. You take a piece of saltwater taffy out of Gabby's purse. Licorice taffy. Let's see. Damage to melee weapons, got it? You know you're supposed to take the paper off first, right? What, the skin? This is where all the vitamins are. Let's see, it's Howie the hobo you met in that boxcar last night. How you doing, Howie? Hey there, Howie, how's it going? Well, hey, but isn't BrightOps? Nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about a hobo can't turn out to be on the level. Oh sure, the old hobo code is pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks. You want to know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. Ha! Aha. The hobo you met at the abandoned grocery store is slouching around and generally staring off into space. Hey there, Samuel. Mm-hmm. How's it going? Yeah, doing fine, thanks. Were you able to find any work? Let's see. No, that's a shame. Yes, but grumble. Yeah. Don't let it get you down. How's the camp treating you? Let's see. Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. Don't know. I know that I should be able to see words out of the mumbling, but I don't know. That's great. Community's real important. Oh yes. Definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner. Okay. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yep, just checking. See you around. Let's see, this is as cozy and inviting as it's possible for a barrel of burning garbage to be. Let's see, warm hands. Let's see. Effects. Cold armor. Okay. Let's see, this is the hobo lady you met at the Broadwalk earlier. She gives you a smile and a thumbs up. Hi there, Dusty. Right, that's me, and your name was BrightOps? Got it in one. Great, how you doing, keeping friend? Oh, no complaints that would make any sense to describe. How are you liking the camp? It's real nice, everyone's really personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together, if I can find anyone with a full deck. Ha! See you around. This is a hobo lady you haven't met yet. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm BrightOps. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing? I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Veronica? Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This telephone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. Let's see, you're wearing a homemade tinfoil crown. Hello there, you must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King, though to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm BrightOps. What can I do for you, BrightOps? I've got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Hobocant Cryptology. You don't even understand the titles of these books, much less their contents. A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Haven't seen one of these in ages, whatever it is. The device seems to have music coming out of it. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello, you must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Brylops. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCaddy. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka Hobo Code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. What is it? It's a system of pictographic elements that is written unobtrusively on walls or carved into posts, etc., etc., etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading? It's a Hobo Code manual. I can teach you the basics if you like. Sure, sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of Hobo Code with Letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. You got a perk, Hobo Literacy. Thank you. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's all the stuff in this room? Stuff is a little overboard for a topic of conversation. Feel free to point out any particular objects you want to ask me about, though I'm always happy to be informative. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. A ratty old shoebox is slouching in the corner. What's in this old shoebox? Old shoes. You're welcome to them. You try to pick up the box, but it can barely lift it. Geez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots that have been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. You got heavy boots? A desktop radio. What's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. Gotcha. What's this machine you're working on? It's an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with Hobo Code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. What's this? That's just a radio. Fair enough. What are all these books? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. Viganeri, Beerfoot, treatise on several variations of columnar transposition, the classic Mormon German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there, too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. Let's see. Say, Letters, what's with this poster? Those are some general-purpose Hobo Code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out, though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wiser to take some precautions. Let's see. You've got a lot of notebooks here, Letters. Yes, all my notes on the Hobo Code. More notes on codes and languages in general, as well as my studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere too. Did you write all these in code? I can't make a single word. Oh no, that's just my handwriting. See, and the last one? What's this thing? It's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We've patched into a local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities. This is some heavy-duty equipment. Between this and the naval cipher thing, this is some heavy-duty equipment you've got here. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail, you understand, but secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you'll have to talk to him about it yourself. Thank you very much, Letters. Let's see, can I ask people to help me with the Hobo Code? Let's see, got any Hobo Code tricks to share? Oh, Letters gave you the lowdown on the code, eh? Sure, I can teach you a character or two. She pulls an old copy of the racing form out of her pockets and scribbles some glyphs in the margins with a pencil. Thank you. Can you help me with a code? He fishes an old store receipt out of his pocket and draws some very small symbols for you to squint at. Thank you. And thank you, Howie. All those teaching the lingo, eh? Sure, I still owe you one for dealing with that railroad bull, now that I think of it. I'll get down here and I'll show you what I know. He pulls out a battered notebook and a pencil stub and explains some hobo glyphs to you. Thank you. This guy's in a state of washboard and juice ecstasy. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast scattetto rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. I'll bet someday there'll be a fancy electric machines that do it really good. Till then, though. Folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi. I'm Bright Ups. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Sure, I know the word washboard, and some words that kind of describe the sounds a washboard makes, but they aren't really useful as actual words. He teaches them to you anyway. See you around. Hobo Camp Shy book, Scar. Probably shouldn't mess around in here, you'll wake people up. Let's see. Hobo Literacy. You are a level 5 student of the Hobo alphabet. Okay. Hi Veronica, can you teach me hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself. She rifles through her handbag for a moment and hands you an old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly glyphs written on it. Thank you. King of the Hobos. Hi, Johnny. What can I do for you? Can you teach me some hobo code? Ah, yes. According to the Hobo Code, I am of course obliged to assist, but first let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Bewitch. You wiggle your fingers mystically at the Hobo King. I want you to give me a boon. You want to give me a boon. You believe it to be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. Great. King Johnny takes out a small notebook, writes a glyph in it, and hands you the page. What's this? This is the Hobo Code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Thanks. Leonard said that he worked on some secret plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I can't jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Let's see, is there any other... Well, it seems we've done what we can here for now. So, yes, the Tentacle House. Let's go take care of this. You round a street corner and encounter a woman in a welding mask using tightly focused magical fire to cut the fenders off a parked car. Hey, isn't that... I'm pretty sure that isn't your car. There's a polite cough behind you, and you turn around to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls casually spinning a grease gun around one finger. Is this your car? No. Then it ain't your business neither, so maybe we should teach you a little lesson about minding your business. You just said it isn't mine. I say we bewitch her. Listen, you girls are going about this all wrong. You'll get much more usable parts off this jalop if you take it back to your garage first, instead of trying to strip it quick and dirty on the street before a cop shows up. Huh? Well, yeah, we usually do, but Hotwire Nancy's visiting her ma today. Good thing you met me then. You two go on ahead and get your tools ready, and I'll get the car there for you. You, what are you going to do about it? Just a little old pocus pocus. You waggle your fingers and a hubcap floats off the car and does a lazy orbit around your head. I'll just hover it there. It's no big thing. Used to do this for Uncle Mickey all the time whenever he'd flipped his tractor over. Huh. Well, finish the trick. Her grease gun sails out of her grasp and joins the head cap spinning around your head. The two of them blink at you, then shrug at each other. Alright, we'll go unlock the garage door. Don't take all day. You manage to wait until they're out of sight before dropping the hubcap and grease gun and panting heavily. You got an item. Tin Lizzie's grease gun. This isn't really intended to be used as a weapon, but it's never stopped you before. Deal Moxie plus Sleaze damage. We are not... Okay, so we can walk away from the house. This is the front door. This is the front door into that calamari factory, right? It seems like this house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy molding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling, the plaster is crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello? Anyone call for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's going to stop you. Well, except maybe the tentacles. Oh swell, a massive colony of roaches in the walls. This house is a real peach. The stove is remarkably clean on the outside. Ah yes, all the filth is on the inside. That makes sense, I guess. The toilet is old and damaged, but appears to still be functional. And we flushed it. The sink is a cracked bowl and a grubby tap. Look at that, someone lost a ring in the drain. Unfortunately, your fingers are just long enough to grab it. We got a friendship ring. And this basketball tub is filled with a fluid you would rather not consider. We're gonna fish it. You unclog the drain, and the tub empties itself in a nauseating gurgle. We got a clog of wet hair. Let's see, we can weigh our feet down. Friendship ring. Actually, what was the... Oh yes, the ring of repulsion, or... Increase your familiar's muscle, vitality, and moxie by 3 at the start of combat. Okay. These tentacles must be in the mood for a snack. Give them an attack instead. And flip. Nothing special, just smack, smack, done. You sliced them and died. Right, we needed to test the grenades, didn't we? Gain meats, you got an item, tentacle skin hatband. You're not entirely sure that the inside of a tentacle is any different than the outside, but if it is, this is some of the outside part. Delicious. Let's see, this is exactly one drawer. There is exactly one drawer left intact. Do you want to try fishing in here? Sure, let's try. Nice, you caught a chunk of gristle. You toss it in your fish sack. We can also continue fishing. Let's say old orange peel. You fish something up. You got an item, tentacle seed. It looks like you've caught everything that it was here. Let's see. Jackpot! It's a junk drawer. You grab the choicest bits. A battery and an item self-adhesive adhesive rivets. Let's see. This is a bag of all the terrible fish you've caught. It's pungent. Let's see, fished up all this stuff. It currently values 16 meat. Let's see, where... Okay, won't read the overdue book. Don't wanna... Okay... Let's see, Not right now. What was I doing? What was I looking for? Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Sandals, lay your feet down. Let's go with the heavy shoes then. Why not? Ah, what do you do? Add physical armor to a pair of pants. Alright, I'm happy to just make our pants have better armor. Okay. The refrigerator almost certainly contains horrors beyond your reckoning. Give 'em. Oh no, no horrors, just some really old food. Nasty old leftovers. Let's go. Let's do some fighting. Alright, dubious grenade. Yep, no surprise there. Smack, smack. Doing some healing because we needed it to not die. You can die now. You can smack a tentacle. Right, last grenade. Yep, no surprise there. Gain 5 XP and 19 meat. Okay, this is gonna drive me crazy, so... Single shoe. That door is locked. Let's go to the second floor. This door is barred from the other side. If the bar is anything like the rest of this house, it won't take much to break. We can get through with muscle. Surprisingly clean wardrobe. Empty, but for a single hanger. Okay. Even the second story is infested with tentacles. We fight. Let's see. We'll send a Parmesan missile that way. And we'll kill that particular tentacle. Dancing Tentacle does an inspiring to tentacles at least dance, increasing I guess they... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Guess it was just encouraging them to do more damage or something. And... smack. You have rendered this room slightly less terrible. Gain more XP, as is your sworn duty. You can't even begin to guess what kind of furniture this was. Sure I can. Okay then, smarty pants, what did you think it was? A vanity. Incorrect. A stool? Wrong again, guess again. A wardrobe? Nope. An island? Nope. Office chair. Bed? Lawn chair. An easy chair? How about a tuffet? Wastebasket. Bark bench? Was it a window shades? A Murphy bed? It was a tuffet. I think it was a leatherback chair. Was it a bookcase? An ornament? A folding screen? A cadenza? A display cabinet? A beanbag? A throne? A hole tree? A dining room table? Clothes velvet? Dress up? Nightstand? Pie safe? I don't think there's a correct answer we could ever give. Alright, I give up. I told you couldn't guess. The nightstand is mercifully tentacle free. The top drawer is filled with dirty handkerchiefs. Bleh, but you find a jewelry box and a key in the bottom one. Tentacle House key. Okay, quick check. What was basic... Sorry. Basic strength 3. How much unspent? We only have 35, so we can't quite level up a thing, but we can... Let's see, what... Thing to eat, where was it? Increased damage to melee? No. Battery? No. Grow a tentacle to aid you in combat. The company that sells these things has never done a satisfactory job of explaining why. Okay, we just made the fedora a little bit more terrifying. Mana-rich flour, no dog. Increase your muscle by 1. Heavy with cream, which gives me... Yeah, we'll do it. Deli boy! Break it! Okay, it was a little harder than expected. Go on in. Hang on. This bed has fallen victim to especially hungry bedbugs. This nightstand is battered, but mostly intact. The bottom drawer is full of old horse-track bedding forms, but the top one contains a wallet and a creepy locket, each with only a minimal amount of crud on them. Creepy locket. The inscription reads, "Melinda, my love," but the picture is just a crude drawing of a single eye. Old wallet. A leather wallet, worn thin from years of being sat on. Maybe there's some meat left in it. See, old wallet. Loot! You rifle through the wallet. There's nothing interesting in it unless you're interested in a bunch of meat. 92 meat? Yeah. I'll take it. This merge has, to your great surprise, avoided damage. Look into it. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hi, bird-ups. You smile. Frown. Scroll. Worry. Cringe. Freak out. Close your eyes. Back to normal. Yeah, we'll go with a smile. Termites have conspired to make it look like this wardrobe has had one giant bite taken out of it instead of thousands of tiny ones. Hardly anything left of whatever that was. Let's see, you leave the key in the lock for safekeeping. Down the stairs we go. Jeez, it's dark down here. The cellar is way too dark for you to go any further. Yes, you have a flashlight, but you and I both know that flashlights are only good making dark places visible, not for making them any less scary. A fuse box. All the fuses are missing. That means the lights, I guess. Alright. Go back up. See, was there anything we missed? Wait, yeah. No, that's just the door. Let's see. Was there anything that may be a fuse? Nope, I think we've packed this place clean. At least for the moment. Let's see. This is fun getting into fights. You like a good fight, Gabby? Yes, there are not usually so many fights around here. What excitement it is. I notice you do a lot of slapping. Do you know how to make a fist? Or what? Look here, you curl your fingers in like this and put your thumb over them. Here, that's a fist. You squeeze it all tight and hit people with these knuckles here. It's more powerful than a slap. Wow, keen as a peach. Gabby's flap slap now deals 3 additional damage. Okay. Nope, I think we're good. Yeah. Well, we're not going any further in here, so... guess we're leaving the Tentacle Horror House behind. Wonder. On your way to wherever, you run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses strolling down the avenue. Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi? I can see you dig these shades. You've got good taste. I what the what? You like my sunglasses. Ah, gotcha. I don't think anyone's called them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you rows of sunglasses inside. Care to buy yourself a pair? Yet for you, only 25 me. Let's see, when you're wearing these, nobody can see that embarrassing thing your left eye is always doing. Sure, we'll take one. Now that's what I like to hear. He takes your meat and expertly selects the best pair of sunglasses for you from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Nice doing business with you. And that's the last of the cash I need to square things up with Miss Brewster. So thanks for that, baby. Miss Brewster? She's the lady that runs the boarding house me and the other traveling salesmen stay at when we're in town. She's strict, but it's a nice place. Check it out sometime. Thanks for the tip. A fast-talking salesman approaches you and starts his pitch before you can cross the street to avoid him. Say there, would you like to purchase a set of encyclopedias? Let's see. No. God, no. Hell no. Absolutely not. No. No. I thought you might say that. Understandable. Understandable. But what if I told you that this was no ordinary encyclopedia? Do you think that's something that you're likely to... That's something you're likely to tell me? So likely as to be certain. Step a little closer, would you? You would? You take a step towards him. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humor. A multi-volume collection of the lewd and like curious. A trove of truly tasteless treasure. It's a set of books of dirty jokes? Precisely, and it's yours for an obscenely low price of 200 meat. Surely stocking jokes, complete set. A set of dog-eared paperbacks filled with offensive jokes. Somebody must have carefully assembled this set out of individual volumes found in filthy public bathrooms. Grants an upgradable skill. Hurt 'em all. Give sleaze armor. Sure. The man takes your meat and winks at you as he stuffs it into his pocket. Enjoy. He continues to stand there. Aren't we done here? What are you waiting for? I want to watch you read it. Slowly back away from him. Hey, it's a message in Hobo code. Translate. The code says, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Well, not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. Well, I think we might leave this here for now. Until next time, my name is Bright Ops. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.